All right. Hello, hello. I'm checking to make sure I'm in the shot. Hopefully it looks well. Hopefully everything's going pretty good. Today we're going to be talking about the 5-step opt-in script. I'm going to check and make sure I show up okay on Facebook. And then we're going to jump right into it. So here is the dealio. Come on, Facebook. Okay. All right, cool.
Let's jump right into it.
Something me.
So,
All right, so it's a little later than I normally come on, right? But I started thinking. I said, "Hey, Lee, you're gonna do these." Am I too tall? Let me tilt up just a little bit. All right, so I was saying that each week I'm going to do a Tuesday and Tactical Thursday. Each week I'm going to do Tuesday and Tactical Thursday. So I missed last Thursday, right? I got busy doing some client work, had a promotion going on, just didn't get to it, right? So, or last Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday I posted, so you can go back and check it out. I was talking about something, really good stuff. Just look in the news feed. And then today's Thursday, and I got busy again. Had some client work. Just had a webinar, anointedforbusiness.com. Go check that out. But I said I have to do it. I normally do it during the day, but I say I have to do it because if 2 Thursdays go by, then you really no longer have these things on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You kind of have it whenever you feel like it, right? So I don't want to do that. I want to be at my place. Wow, that was loud. At my place at the appointed time. So today we're going to talk about the 5 steps of the opt-in funnel script. What? The 5-step opt-in script. And I'm going to tell you why. So I was talking to a couple friends of mine. And I said, hey, you know what? I was talking to a couple clients, actually. And I said, you always have to have people coming into your funnel, right? So if we're starting a funnel, the beginning, I can do magic. And we can do magic as they process through the funnel. But if no one's coming into the funnel, then there's nobody to work our magic on, right? So we really have to get pretty clear and pretty good on getting people into the funnel. So if you are going to use a video to get people into the funnel, I'm going to go through a quick 5-step opt-in script that'll help you, okay? It'll help you get people into the funnel. Some people say, why should I have scripts? Templates make things easier. I was having this conversation with a buddy of mine, and we talked about, hello, people. Hello. Just so you know, I am on the front of the phone, so I see hearts and stuff, but I may not be able to see your comments. So if you're commenting, that's cool. Let me check real quick, see if I can turn some of this around, and maybe I can see a comment that comes in. But thank you, hearts. Share it. Make sure this is going to be a good one. We're talking about the 5-step opt-in funnel, and it'll help you get started. So I'm going to open this up so I can maybe see some comments. I'm going to turn my volume off. All right, so here we go. Hopefully that works. I'm not sure what's taking so long, but anyway, so we're going to keep going. You have to get people into the funnel, and if you're a coach or if you do training or whatever, having a pretty good opt-in script helps. I was talking to a guy, and he's creative type guy, right? So I was like, hey, Matt. The guy's name's Matt. Matt's a cool dude. And I said, how are you able to do certain things? And he's like, a lot of it's art. But he said, many times in art, there is a formulaic aspect of it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a formula in order to work your art into, okay? So here's how it's going to work. When you have a video at the front of your sales funnel, a quick opt-in video. This is a short little script that perhaps you can do. First thing you want to do is you want to have your intro. Okay? You want your intro. And pretty much your intro, hey, my name is, right? You got to let people know who they're talking to. We're assuming that, don't assume that the people on the internet or the people that are showing up already know who you are. Okay? That's a false assumption, and usually it's not good to make assumptions, right? So, your first thing is, hey, my name's Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, and then keep going, right? In your intro. What people sometimes do is they say their name and then they keep going and building authority or those type of statements. Right now, this is not the time to build authority per se at the beginning of your opt-in. You have to get right into why you should listen. Okay? So, hey, my name is Lee Fuller. Today we're going to be talking about the 5-step opt-in and how you can grow your business using video opt-in pages, right? Whatever. So you have the intro, which is your name, and tell us why we're here, right? Because those first few seconds, you got to hook them. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to do your revelation. Oh my goodness. See, those of you that have been on the on the video before, know my spelling woes, my spelling troubles, right? So, revelation. Come on. So, in the opt-in, you want to give your intro, which is, hey, this is my name. Here's what we're going to be talking about, like a quick pitch on what we're going to be talking about. And I don't know why that's silent, why that's not moving. What we're going to be talking about, and then kind of give a revelation. And your revelation is really kind of something that's going to show them not only what you're going to be teaching, but how it relates to them, right? So show how it relates. This could also be relating to the audience, but I think revelation is kind of cool, right? So your intro, and then tell this revelation that you got that you want to share with them, right? So, hey, my name is Lee Fuller, aka Funnel Helper, and today we're going to be talking about the 5-step the 5-step opt-in secret. You know, one thing I noticed is that if your opt-in isn't correct, or if your opt-in isn't persuasive in the first 4 seconds, you're not going to catch the audience attention and they're going to bounce off your page, right? So I gave the revelation, that whole piece about the 4 seconds, you know, I gave some information, something to make you pay attention and keep listening, right? So the next part of your opt-in script is you want to give a segue, right? Because you have an objective of what you're trying to cover, right? And your segue is going to help you transition. You know that this is an opt-in page. So you want them to opt in. But you got to have a segue between your quick revelation or education piece and to your step 4, which is your call to action. All right? Tonight is going to be kind of quick. I usually do these during the day, but I'm doing it tonight. And I want to get some sleep. I want to go eat is really what I want to do. So I'm going to knock this out real quick and keep moving. But, so you got your intro, you got your revelation. Your segue is kind of that transition statement. A buddy of mine, Del Toro McNeil, he's a speaker coach, speaker training, and sometimes he says, you know, you have to have these transition statements, right? Well, your segue in this outline is that type of transition statement. So, the segue is kind of like, you know, so I'm going to show you how to blank, right? So I did my intro. Hey, my name is Lee Fuller, Funnel Helper. We're going to show the 5 steps of an opt-in script. The reason the opt-in script is so important, because in the first 4 seconds, you have to capture your client's attention or they're going to bounce off and never hear about your amazing offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, or I'm going to show you, or etc. Right? So I have made available to you, or so in the video training that I did, whatever, that's your segue. Okay? And next you're going to go to the call to action. So the call to action is tell them what you want to do, right? So it's important because you only got 4 seconds to capture their attention. So what I want to do is I want to give you a report that I wrote that outlines the 5-step opt-in script, right? So if you go to www.optinscript.com, right, you will be able to access this simple to use script, right? It's the call to action, right? What's going on, Del Toro? Hey, what's up, man? I'm teaching, brother. You know, I learned from the best. That segue, that transition, I was about to say next. But so you got that segue, and then you give the call to action, and then the next step, step 5 in the 5-step opt-in script is your close. Okay? So your close is more like, all right, I look forward to, thank you, that's what I have. Go ahead and click the button, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Or I look forward to putting it in your hand, right? And then you close. So there is a bonus step. Now here's, these are some amplifiers. You know what I'm saying? I could have called it the 5+1 step sequence, but this is more of an amplifier. But before I get into this amplifier that really helps to push those opt-ins, I wanted to talk about something real quick. I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine, and he said, Lee, I need to get some new leads. And I'm like, yeah, everybody needs to get new leads. So I said, you know what? Over the next 30 days, I'm going to show people my process. It's like I'm going to act like I do not have a list. I'm going to act like I am starting from scratch. Okay? I'm going to start from scratch. And over the next 30 days, we're going to generate 250 new leads, right? 250 prospects. Now you may be thinking, whoop-de-doop-de, right? 250 new leads. Okay. But once you learn the process, then, 250 this month, and then 250 next month, and 250, and then it becomes exponential. Because once you turn it on, you don't have to turn it off, right? So for some people, 250 people, I put dollars on. For some people, having 250 people on their opt-in list is adding 250 people in 30 days is a pretty good month. Some people are like, man, I need to do that in a week. Some people are like, hey, I can do that in a weekend. But many of the principles are the same. They just only scale and go higher and higher, right? So over the next 30 days, I am going to show you, I'm going to be teaching on how to add 250 new prospects or leads to your list, right? These are fresh leads. So we're not going to be emailing our database, right? Because I'm assuming that you're starting from scratch, okay? And 250 people is a pretty good start for somebody that needs to add another 250 people, right? Because depending on what you're selling, 250 people can be worth some serious money to you. And for either way, it's a good start. Because if you do not have leads, or if you do not have people to sell stuff to, you're probably not going to sell any stuff. I hope that makes sense, right? So, again, a guy challenged me, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. So, I was hoping to have the opt-in page up before now, but I'm creating it now, and I'll send out the link on Facebook. So make sure you're following, make sure you're liking my page, etc. Funnel Helper, Lee Fuller, Facebook.com, Full 16 Media, Facebook.com, Funnel Helpers, check it out. And I'm going to be posting stuff about this journey. And I want you to come on this journey with me. In the links, I'm going to add the opt-in page for how you can join me on this journey. Okay? But I've created a template. I've created this in a template, and the video actually on the opt-in page follows this format. So if you want me to break it down and for me to give you a PDF version or a Word document of the template with text, then go ahead and click the button. Go ahead and sign up. So that is the, let me get back to this real quick. So the bonus, here's the bonus. You've gone through your 5 steps. You did the intro. Hey, my name is, and this is what we're going to be talking about. The revelation. Did you know that blah, 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 blah? Right? Drop some knowledge on them real quick. The segue. So because of that information, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do ABCD. In order to access that, click the button, register, and I'll send you EFG. All right, thank you, and I hope to see you on the other side. Right? Now, I like to do a bonus at the end, and that's adding some urgency. Right? That's adding some scarcity. So on, such as, hey, I'm not going to have this offer up forever. I got a limited time. This offer is expiring. You know, whatever it is, you want to add some urgency, or scarcity. There is a difference, okay? Because you want to get people to move. A body at rest will stay at rest, you know, unless impacted by another object. And an object in motion will stay in motion. So we got to get people moving. All right? Hope that makes sense. In the link, I will send you to my video. I used this script and created a video on the Optin page, right? And if you want to join me and follow and see if I'm able to do it, starting from scratch, if I can get 250 leads, new leads, like not mailing my email list, 250 new leads in the next 30 days, right? And if I can do it starting from scratch, you can do it, right? So click on the link that's in the description. Go ahead, opt in, and you'll see this script in action. And when you opt in, one of the first lessons is me breaking down the template and giving you the template for this script. All right? My name is Lee Fuller, a.k.a. the Funnel Helper, and I'm tired. I'm going to get something to eat because tomorrow I got to start getting these 250 new leads. All right? If you have any questions, you know, shoot me a message. If not, I will see you next time. This has been Tactical Thursday, and I'll see you on Tuesday when we talk about the mindset and the theory stuff. All right?